Gall D. Roger, the former pirate king from One Piece, was portrayed as nearly unstoppable, but like all characters, he had some weaknesses, either literal or inferred from the story. Here's a breakdown. 1. Incurable illness confirmed. Weakness. Roger suffered from a mysterious, terminal illness. Details. Despite being the strongest pirate of his era, Roger was dying from an incurable disease. He sought out Crocus, a skilled doctor, to extend his life just long enough to complete his final journey. Narrative significance. This illness ultimately led to him turning himself in, knowing death was inevitable. 2. Human limitations. Weakness. He's still human. Details. While Roger was immensely powerful, he wasn't invincible. He could be injured, exhausted, and he aged like anyone else. His disease further highlighted his mortality. 3. No devil fruit speculated. Weakness. He seemingly had no devil fruit powers. Details. So far, there's no canonical evidence that Roger had a devil fruit. He relied entirely on haki and physical strength. While not exactly a weakness, this meant he couldn't use the supernatural abilities many of his peers could. 4. Emotional attachments. Weakness. He cared deeply for his crew and family. Details. Roger showed strong emotions, especially for Ace and his crew. These attachments could have been exploited by enemies, though no one succeeded in doing so during his lifetime. 5. Limited time, strategic weakness. Weakness. He had to act quickly due to his illness. 6. Terminal illness. Most significant weakness. Roger was suffering from an incurable disease during the final years of his life. It was so severe that even the most skilled doctors couldn't cure it, only extend his life thanks to Crocus. This illness led him to disband his crew and turn himself in, ultimately leading to his execution. 7. Attachment to freedom. Roger's deep desire for freedom and adventure meant he would not seek power for its own sake. He didn't try to conquer the world or rule it, which might be seen as a weakness by others who value dominance and control. 8. Did not take action against the world government. Despite discovering the secrets of the Void Century and the true history at Laugh Tale, Roger chose not to act against the world government, believing the world wasn't ready. This can be viewed as a kind of moral or philosophical weakness. He left the burden of change to the future generation. 9. His execution was planned. Roger allowed himself to be executed. This shows acceptance of fate rather than defiance, which contrasts with Luffy's attitude. He chose to die to spark the Great Pirate Era, but this also meant he removed himself from the stage when he could still influence the world even if ill. Details. This forced him to disband his crew and turn himself in rather than continue sailing. His decision to be executed was strategic, to ignite the Great Pirate Era. Would you like a comparison of Roger's strengths versus weaknesses, or how he stacks up against someone like Whitebeard or Luffy?